Welcome to the Revolution! And referee TJ showing off the I-91 championship, Alex. And since the last event at the predecessor to OWR, the I-91 championship has been vacated, but we've got an amazing fatal four-way coming your way to crown a brand new champion.
That's right. Originally, this fatal four-way matchup was a number one contenders match. Now it is for the title itself. And we can only guess that with the stakes elevated, we are going to be seeing a barn burner performance from each of these men.
Absolutely, and it might be wrestlers versus the curtain, the way things are going here to start things off. But the first competitor, one half of the throne, KC Lycan in the ring. He's the speedster, the high flyer of the two, and it looks like he's laying claim to the gold already, Alex.
Well, we have seen the disrespect that KC Lycan and his partner Daniel Riley have shown now OWR management over our past few events. We can bet that that bad attitude is going to carry over here tonight.
And there you see him just sitting there, taking a seat, relaxing. And Alex, this is one of the most interesting duos that we have here, not only in Outcast Wrestling Revolution, but all over the scene. It is Buff Inc. Specifically, it is two Buff in this match, but as always, he is accompanied by one of the best dads in professional wrestling, that is Buff Dad.
Absolutely. The gruesome twosome here of OWR. It's going to be two Buff in this matchup. And Buff Dad's just here to have a good time.
That he is. He's giving everybody hugs. I kind of wish I was in the ring. Oh, look. Ref TJ got a little something extra there from Buff Dad. If only I could be so lucky, Alex.
And it looks like Eddie Diesel also entering Gyration Station along with Buff Dad.
I mean, how can you not? The energy that these guys bring is infectious. And hopefully that energy will translate into the action in ring as well.
But it looks like one person who isn't enjoying two Buff's antics is one KC Lycan.
And Alex, this was one guy when I saw that he was going to be here. I was very excited to see him. It is the one, the only, your friendly neighborhood, Red Dog.
Red Dog making his debut here at OWR tonight. I suppose technically everyone's making their OWR debut, as it is our first show. But regardless, Red Dog, everyone's favorite merc, going to show his stuff here at OWR tonight.
Absolutely. As they say, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Red Dog's got a ton of fight. But speaking of people who got a ton of fight in them, I think our last entrant in this match, To finish my thought, I was going to say this is one guy who for sure is going to bring the fight, and that is the one of one Daniel Riley. And Alex, I got to ask you this. Casey Lycan, Daniel Riley, they are the throne. I mean, what's going to happen here? Are these guys going to work together? Are they going to break apart? Like, what do you think is going to happen with these two in this match?
Well, here's the thing. Fatal four-way stipulation, every man for himself. There can only be one winner. There can only be one I-91 champion coming out of this matchup. Any previous alliances, partnerships, friendships, they all go out the window. The second that bell rings, it is every man for himself.
Great point, as always, Alex. Ref TJ showing off the I-91 championship. Make sure everybody's settled. The bell has rung. We are underway. And we talked about it there, but there you see a handshake between Lycan and Riley, and these two are taking the offense to Two Buff and Red Dog.
Well, perhaps I was mistaken. We do seem to be seeing some teamwork among both members of the throne in the early goings of this matchup. Bit of a cheap shot to start things off.
Not surprising coming from the throne.
And, oh, wait a second.
What the heck was that, Alex?
It looked like Daniel Riley just allowed Casey Lycan to pin him finger poke of doom style, but Two Buff luckily broke up the pin. I don't think anyone wanted to see the matchup win this way.
And what's going on here? It looks like almost like a one for all for one. If you're champion, I'm champion mentality. But wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. The dissension in the ranks.
Red Dog and Two Buff went for those waist locks. Oh, wait a second. Double arm drags. Piles it up. And a big scoop slam from Two Buff. Red Dog showing anything that Two Buff can do, he can do better with a big body slam of his own.
Frenetic pace to start off there. Big senton from Red Dog. This fatal four-way match definitely worthy of a championship caliber match, and all the competitors are showing why here.
And now it looks like Red Dog and Two Buff, like we said, every man for himself. They're going to lock up after a tenuous alliance. Nice collar and elbow. Red Dog getting control of that arm. Red Dog, originally from down in the DMV area, recently relocated here to the New England territory, been gradually making a name for himself. Ex-military.
Absolutely, and I've seen him around the block here. He impresses me every single time. I'm very glad he's in our neck of the woods now. And Daniel Riley taking a little break on the outside. So is Casey Lycan. They're just watching Two Buff and Red Dog go toe-to-toe. And Alex, as much as I question these guys' tactics, I kind of can't blame them here. Let the other two guys beat each other up, and then pick at the bones once they're all tired and worn out.
Well, both members of the throne are now back to their feet, but have yet to enter the ring. Seem to be conversing with one another. What could they be planning? As Two Buff and Red Dog circle, collar and elbow, and here comes the throne.
Absolutely, and there you see the two on two, I guess in this case, assault continues. These guys are working like a well-oiled machine, even though they're technically opponents.
And Daniel Riley just yoinked Two Buff's shoulder right into that steel post. Big drive-by there by Daniel Riley.
And you just hear Two Buff writhing in pain. Buff Dad asking us to keep him safe. I think that should be the other way around. He's a trained wrestler here, Alex. I don't know how I feel about that, but Buff Dad trying to get his son back in this match.
As the throne absolutely double teaming Red Dog right now. And Casey Lycan went for that pin, but I think it looked like Two Buff, upon re-entering the ring, tripped Daniel Riley, causing him to fall into Casey Lycan and break up that pinning predicament. Seems like there's a bit of a miscommunication between both members of the throne here, and Two Buff is going to capitalize.
Oh, Two Buff and Red Dog now starting to turn the tables on the throne. This is almost like a tag team match here, the way this has gone. And double flatliners coming there your way, courtesy of the impromptu team of Two Buff and Red Dog.
Oh boy. Double elbow drop. On to Daniel Riley.
But as we saw with the throne earlier, that once again, every man for himself in this match. You can start to see the wrinkles here. Neither of these guys want to lose. And oh my God, what a spear from Lycan.
Spear out of nowhere. Beautiful tag team offense by the throne.
And now are they gonna fight? Oh, wait a minute. Lycan telling Riley to lay down. Is he gonna lay down for him? Oh my God, he is. Wait a minute, Alex. Wait a minute. Daniel Riley laid down for Casey Lycan, but then he kicked out. What the hell is going on here?
Little dysfunction at the junction now between the throne. Red Dog gonna take advantage. Riley floats over. Big spinning heel kick. And he is just sniped. Red Dog.
And Lycan throws Riley out. Here's the cover, and we got a winner. And a new
just like that, Casey Lycan, like a vulture, threw Daniel Riley off of Red Dog and executed that pin, stole it from right under his tag team partner's nose.
And this adds a whole bunch of questions. First off, Casey Lycan, congratulations to him. Huge victory here. Brand new I-91 champion at Outcast Wrestling Revolution. But what does this mean for the throne? Are these two guys going to team together? Are they going to fight? Because if I'm Daniel Riley, I'm not feeling too good about how this match ended.
Certainly not. But for right now, Casey Lycan is going to bask in this victory, however ill-achieved it might have been. Wait a second. I think Daniel Riley might be in a little bit of disbelief, a little bit of shock perhaps, about what just transpired.
Absolutely, Alex. In the words of a WWE wrestler circa 2012-ish, there seems to be some trouble in paradise. And ladies and gentlemen, and everyone, we are back with more Outcast Wrestling Revolution action. And this one's a little bit different, Alex, because this is a championship match, but it is for the New World Wrestling Extreme Championship. This is a promotion I'm very familiar with. I have worked there in the past. I will be back there in November, very excited about it. And for those uninitiated, we are going to see some action courtesy of them. And now it is time to bring out the champion.
Champion Sunset Steve Garcia at best bring his A game.
And Alex, this is going to be a great match. Matt Awesome is a veteran of the New York scene. I'll let you give the fans the details on him. But let me tell you something about Sunset Steve. I have known Sunset Steve since the beginning of his career. He wants to be an inspiration to all that came from backgrounds as his. It was not an easy upbringing for Sunset, but he has persevered and he has turned himself into a champion. The champion of New World Wrestling Extreme. He's been champion in other promotions as well, and he is flanked by his brothers, his comrades in arms, paid in full. Cue the Pit, Fly-9 Noriega, and live in full effect, Edric Cash.
Sunset Steve Garcia holding that NWWE title aloft. That is a handsome championship belt, man, I must say.
It is a very amazing looking championship belt, and this is going to be an amazing championship match for sure here at Outcast Wrestling Revolution. As I said earlier, Matt Awesome, he is pretty awesome if I don't say so myself there, Alex.
Absolutely, you see him rocking that New York Knicks inspired gear. And Matt Awesome is somebody that embodies that New York City wrestling scene, making a name for himself in BWF, Bronx Wrestling Federation, Battle Club Pro, We Are Wrestling, and of course, Invictus Pro Wrestling.
I think I know somebody that knows a little bit about Invictus Pro Wrestling, but anyway, as you can see, show respect here, very nice to see between these two, collar and elbow tie up to start. Now, one thing I do want to mention is, you see, Cue the Pit, who is the living embodiment of a human pit bull, the mastermind Edric Cash, and the wild card Fly-9 Noriega there. What do you think their role is going to be in this match, Alex?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, we've seen in the past, Paid in Full has no problem getting involved if it is to benefit one of their brothers, one of their own. But like you said before, Matt, if Sunset Steve does truly want to prove to be an inspiration to people that came from less fortunate backgrounds like his, he shouldn't need to rely on those underhanded tactics of Paid in Full. And we see he's a very capable professional wrestler. For this flurry of offense that he is unleashing on Matt Awesome right here.
Absolutely beautiful combinations there, and caps it off with a flying elbow into the cover one. Just a 1 count.
Matt Awesome is reeling. We knew that Sunset Steve was going to bring that fast pace, that hard-hitting style of his. Raining those shots to the midsection right now. Ref TJ Mathers telling Sunset Steve to take Matt Awesome out of the corner. Just to float over, nobody home. Big bicycle knee from Matt Awesome.
That was a beautiful maneuver there from Matt Awesome. Not only the knee itself, but the hesitation there, knowing that Sunset would likely try and pop up on that rope.
There's... Oh. Only enough for a 2 count. The athleticism there from Matt Awesome. A lot of people think, you know, Matt Awesome's more of a gimmick wrestler, if you will. He's relying on his trusty chancleta, but Matt Awesome well-versed in that lucha style. But not enough to save him right now from the intervention of one Fly-9 Noriega. Sunset Steve gonna capitalize on the distraction. Matt Awesome returning it with a right hand of his own.
Absolutely, and you've got to be tough if you come from New York like Matt Awesome has. That's for dang sure. But there's no one tougher than Sunset Steve Garcia. And there you see their wheelbarrow maneuver, but Steve goes out of the cutter from Matt Awesome. We're going to see a new champion now. 1, 2, not quite.
And up for a 2 count. Matt Awesome, again, allowing Paid in Full to get in his head. Just taking his eyes off the prize. Happy looking for here. Goes for a beautiful vertical suplex, holds on. Oh, we could be seeing shades of one Eddie Guerrero here.
And let's see if the third amigo is going to make an appearance right now, but not yet.
Sunset Steve going to put the brakes on. Big kick to the midsection. It looked like Matt Awesome stomping on the toes to get some momentum there. Only enough for a 2 count.
Still not enough to put away the champion. And as the old adage goes, Alex, if you want to be the champion, you have to beat the champion. And Matt Awesome is proving that he is definitely championship worthy here. He's got that sleeper hold locked in the ring right now. But again, you gotta wonder just how long it's gonna be for the X Factors that is paid in full. They've already reared their ugly head once. It might only be a matter of time until they do it again.
Well, some words have been exchanged, but Paid in Full has not yet physically inserted themselves in this matchup just yet. Big flying forearm there from Sunset Steve Garcia. And another one.
And Sunset Steve Garcia has inserted his elbow to Matt Awesome's face, and he inserts a clothesline right there as Awesome was in the corner, and a swinging neck breaker.
Cover by Sunset Steve. And that's going to be enough. Only a 2 count.
And that really looked like a 3 count to me, Alex. I'm not sure what happened, but ref TJ Mather saying it's only 2. Q the Pit was taking, and Flying Iron having a little bit of an umbrage with TJ Mathers. They thought it was 3. It sure as heck looked like 3.
Sunset Steve going for that double underhook. Awesome able to turn it around. Big discus clothesline. Sunset Steve off his feet, but only going to be enough for a 2 count.
Matt Awesome has to pull more out of his bag of tricks to put away the champion here. There's Flying Eye again, jaw-jacking a little bit. And Matt Awesome, he's taking his eye off the prize here, Alex. I'm not sure that's... Oh, and he's a super kick. Was that a tooth that just flew out from Matt Awesome? I don't know.
Very well might have been the clap of Sunset Steve's sole of his foot, that is. Against Matt Awesome's face, echoing through, and Sunset Steve with the Swanton Bomb. This could be it.
And that is the official 3 count.
And Sunset Steve Garcia is going to send Matt Awesome back to New York City titleless as Paid in Full stands tall once again. Good OWR.
Absolutely, and you see Fly 9 Noriega showing no respect to the challenger who put in a very valiant effort, wiping his bottom with the chancla. But it is Sunset Steve Garcia riding into the sunset here at Outcast Wrestling Revolution, still New World Wrestling Extreme Champion. Wait a minute here. It looks like Sunset, against the wishes of Flying Eye, is going to offer to show respect.
There we go. Look at that. Sunset Steve Garcia was the better man here tonight. Still plenty more championship action here to come.
Absolutely, Alex. And you gotta love that show of sportsmanship between Sunset and Matt Awesome. It was a very hard-fought match. Could have gone either way, but Sunset Steve Garcia is the one that came out on top here tonight, and I think he will probably be paid in full.
Good, bro. You vibing out, man. You just don't understand, man. Good, bro. How you feeling, bro? Good, man. Like, I'm fresh off surgery, bro, but I missed my ring, man. I'm doing that.
Congrats on the win this past weekend, bro.
Shit, thank you.
Held it down, bro.
Man, you already know, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
But listen, I got something. You're gonna be happy about this. So OWR got this, tag team gauntlet coming up at the next show they got in November. And I threw our name in the hat, bro. Me and you, bro, teaming up, bro.
You for real?
I'm dead serious, bro. Come on now, can you imagine? Me and you, tag team champions, bro. A brother tag team, bro. Running the Northeast tag team division.
I mean,
Come
that
on, bro.
sounds good. And we could add another pair of goats on the shoulder. This one's empty.
We need it, bro. We need to go, bro.
And it's been a while, you know.
Come on, bro.
I'm actually, feeling better now.
I'm ready,
too,
bro.
right?
I'm ready,
How
bro.
is you
Come
feeling?
on, bro.
For real.
I'm ready, bro.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
You think you got it?
I think I'm good, bro.
Man, listen. I don't know, man. You being a little weird, bro. This ain't the night I know, man. Come on,
Listen,
man.
bro. I'm
What's
happy,
going on?
bro. I'm fresh. I'm back to be in the ring right now.
Different.
I feel lively right now, bro.
Hell
Like
yeah.
a brand new version of myself.
That's what we need. That's what
So
we need. We gotta
I'm ready to
bring
take
that
this
energy.
title, bro.
Shit.
I want to be tag team champion.
No
bro.
matter who it is, bro. We
Bro.
step in there, bro. But you know you there with me, so I got you, bro.
You don't hold it down, bro.
So
Real
let's see
shit,
what's
bro.
up, bro.
I'm gonna take over this industry, bro.
Man,
Real
listen,
shit, bro.
We're gonna add some more gold too, bro. Alright.
Tag team champions, my guy. Come on, bro. Now I'm gonna get some work in, bro.
Alright, definitely, man. Let me see what you got. Go real quick. Check you, bro. Be easy, bro. I'm on it.